spin that around. Good. Well, it's not morning anymore, is it? It's 12:30 in the afternoon. Good afternoon, YouTube. Welcome to Porsche Centre Bournemouth. Before I give you a bit of a walk around here and explain what's going on, just want to do the usual and say I have to film in portrait. I always get messages on these live broadcasts saying it's landscape, I'm not watching it, but YouTube makes you film in portrait, unfortunately. So I will nevertheless try to work around that as best I can, but it's not me, it's not my fault, it's a YouTube requirement, I'm afraid. So on to the good stuff. Why am I here at Porsche Centre Bournemouth, one of only a handful of classic partners in the UK? Well, as you've probably seen all over social media, it's 75 years of Porsche. It was the company's official birthday yesterday, the 8th of June. Falls nicely on a Le Mans weekend, doesn't it? Where Porsche's returned into the top tier of endurance racing. But Porsche centres globally are celebrating the 75th birthday of the company in a variety of different ways. Porsche Bournemouth here is going big with it. There's an event on tomorrow for customers and people, locals of the area, from 11 AM till 4 PM. Hopefully you've already registered. If not, drop the guys here an email and they'll get you on the list to be able to expect you at some point tomorrow. I think 500 to 600 people expected. Lots of cool stuff, as you can see over my shoulder, in the showroom. So the guys have basically got a load of awesome Porsches from right through the era to fill the showroom and celebrate the very best of Porsche engineering for 75 years, 72 of which have been with an internal combustion engine in mind. So that's heavily featured in all of the displays. And let's be honest, as an enthusiast, that's kind of what we prefer to see. So I'll give you a bit of a sneak peek as to what you can expect to see here tomorrow from Porsche Centre Bournemouth. I'll spin it around. So you may know from previous stuff we've done, be it events, cars and coffees, or videos we've done, that Porsche Bournemouth is split over two tiers. It's a fairly new centre that guys have moved into here, and it means they've got lots of space for lots of different bits and pieces. I'm not going to do this in chronological order, although as you can see, we've got 911s and Caymans representing every generation really. But I want to start with this because it's a 993 C2S, and look at the pop of that purple. The colour is Vesuvio. Let me just clean my lens because it's going to be important that you can see properly. There we go, that's much better. So that is a lovely shade of Vesuvio, which just looks fantastic on a 993 with those extra wide hips. 993 being 30 years old this year, it's almost overlooked that milestone, what with everything else that's going on. Look at that. Actually, I've just seen that those grills are grey. Cool fact, so as you know, the 993 is designed by a friend of mine, works in Tony Hatter. Tony Hatter was responsible for redesigning the deck lid on the C2S, which is unique. There's no other deck lid of the 993 generation that has this kind of split grille setup. And that is in direct reference to the 356. So as the last air-cooled 911 model, Mr. Hatter took inspiration for one of the first air-cooled models to bear the Porsche badge in the 356. But I mean, that in Vesuvio looks exceptional, utterly exceptional. So you can see that tomorrow. You can see whatever's going to be under there. Then we got this. I mean, look, 911S, which, I mean, these cars are just rad, aren't they? Long bonnet, 911 Genesis. Look how dainty, if you look down the side of the car, look how dainty that is. Beautiful, beautiful little thing. 911S was the first to get a front lip to aid some downforce at the front of the car. Now this, as you can see, should give away its year. 1972. Without turning this into a history lesson, these oil flapper cars are unique to the 1972 model year because Porsche put the oil filler on the outside, which caused some drama at petrol stations because people would get confused with this, which is the fuel filler. So by 1973, the next model year, they were binned off. So 1 year only, these cars are known as oil filler cars, or oil clappers, which is the German translation, although I've clearly butchered that. But yeah, again, like, cool piece of Porsche history. Nice to see that celebrated in the showroom here at Porsche Centre Bournemouth. Again, a 911S was top of the range at the time. You can see the red fan shroud, which all 911S's had. 911Es had a green fan shroud, and 911T's had black. We've got, this is a rest day mod from a local business actually, which is quite cool. Again, Porsche Bournemouth not afraid to inject some variety. This is really cool. So we've got a long bonnet yellow 911, and I think that's Hellgelb, I think that's speed yellow, next to a new yellow 911. This is for sale actually, a C4 GTS with the aero kit. Aero kit cars tend to be quite divisive, but I really like that, you know. That certainly appeals to me. Works really nicely with the black wheels, but yeah, that is for sale currently. It is brand new, but yeah, available to buy now if you so wish. I can't for the life of me remember what the colour of this car is called, which is slightly devastating. Paint a sample, I think, with these knacker ducks being painted. It's really going to bug me that I can't remember what that is called. But obviously with the Visat pack as well. Amazing, absolutely amazing. So we've got some new-ish stuff here next to the classic. The Fuchs wheels, look at that. Lovely jubbly. Let's have a peek inside, see if we can see. You can see slightly. Yeah, very, very, very cool. Moving on to Rennsports, I mean, just look how dainty these things are. 997 and 996, we've spoken about it so many times compared to the new stuff. And there's for reference, a GT4 RS under there. The footprint of the GT4 RS Cayman is kind of the same as 911s of old. For me, this is quintessential Rennsport, these two. Great to see them both in white as well. And also nice to see them in a showroom at a Porsche dealership. Very, very cool. I'll show you downstairs quickly. Lots of balloons going on, as we can see. Yeah, it's busy. It is busy. Yeah, plenty going on at the front. So yeah, as soon as you come through, you're going to be welcomed with a lot of celebrations tomorrow. I would not want to be responsible for blowing all of those up. This car, I'm not going to show you now, but there's something very special and unique about it. You're going to see it tomorrow. It's eye-catching, is all I'll say. But very, very, very cool, and definitely ties into the theme of Driven by Dreams and this kind of, yeah, colourful marketing that Porsche centres generally are going for at the moment. So yeah, I mean, look, sharp blue GT3, that's the car of the moment, isn't it, really? Lovely 981 Cayman GTS. Let's have a look at that. And again, you're going to see lots of colour here. So you've got that. Then this Targa, I think, yeah, this is X-Demo, I believe. And that is Python Green, I'm sure. Yeah, Python Green. Works well for a Targa, particularly down here on the coast. In staying with some open top theme. So you might remember these RS60s. When we did our mid-engine and mates at the dealership here a couple of weeks ago, we had one of these from a member of our collective, Toby. He bought his RS60 Spider down. Special edition, 1960 made, of course, relating to the fact that the original RS60 was around in 1960. It's got some cool trinkets on. They came with a red roof as standard, which this one has. They were manual as well, all with red leather, and they're all obviously numbered production run. As you can see there, Porsche Bournemouth's actually got two in, this one not having the red roof or interior. But really good news, these ones. So yeah, pick your poison, really. I quite like the launch combination of all the red, but yeah, you may disagree. Then we've got 996 C4 cab, lovely car, midnight blue, looks great, doesn't it? Look at the pop on it, pop of that colour. Low mileage, that one's for sale, as is this 997 Turbo. Cool colour interior, and this one's also manual as well, which is quite rare on a 997 Turbo. They did a lot of Tiptronics, didn't they, at this age? I still think these look timeless, really. And then to finish, you've got this absolute weapon of a Cayenne. Just ludicrous, really, with the Turbo GT. Paint sample, Nogaro blue pearl effect. Very posh. With gold wheels, I think it's best described as Rothman spec, really. But yeah, very cool. So that's a kind of a quick walk round as to what car-wise we've got going on. Through there, that's the workshop. In fact, let's give you a quick quick look. This lift is great, by the way. It takes you up to the roof where there's always lots to see and do, but I won't take you up there today. So I mean, the workshop at Porsche Bournemouth is massive, but they're going to be doing some bits and pieces in here tomorrow as well. So if you're coming along, you're going to see what it's all about. So lots going on. Again, just kudos really that the guys at the centre are celebrating heritage. It's not all about new cars, and especially with Porsche, its heritage very much shapes the cars in its showroom of today. So yeah, very nice to see. Come down tomorrow, take a look, be it here at Porsche Centre Bournemouth or any other of your centres around the world near you, and enjoy, yeah, 75 years of Porsche it's going to be. I mean, the guys here, certainly, they're putting in a lot of effort to create a cool family day out tomorrow. So, yeah, if you're coming along, hope you enjoy it. Hope you enjoyed the walk around and the sneak peek of the cool models that are in the showroom. And again, as I say, it's just nice to see some classics, as they are now, in the showroom. Thanks very much, as always, for watching. There's a really cool video dropping on my channel on Sunday. It's documenting the 3,500 mile road trip we've just done for Nineworks members around Europe to Norway. Really, really cool. I took my dad. It's a good video. It's quite a funny video as well. It's quite a long one, but I hope you enjoy it. So that's coming up on the channel. What else have we got? An interview with Jürgen Barth. That's coming up shortly for the channel. He's also going to be on the podcast. Loads going on. Loads going on. Thanks as always for watching. Enjoy your weekend when it arrives, and we'll see you soon.